Hey yo, what's going on guys? It is Aries here back with another Minecraft video, and in today's video we are back on the multi-pack world, and basically we are just going through and showing you all of the rest of the mods that are in this pack, like lucky blocks, things like that. It definitely was a pretty fun episode to record, and definitely stick around to the end because the end was probably my favorite part of the episode. But recently guys, you have been smashing it with the support, and I am very appreciated for it. My videos have been going crazy. The last video has almost 100 views, and then a couple videos ago has over 200 views now, so thank you guys so much for the support. If you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It only takes a second out of your time, and it would be greatly appreciated. Getting right into the video now guys, we start out looking at the furniture mod, and the furniture mod was actually pretty cool. You couldn't actually put anything in the dressers, but you could open them up, and I thought that was just a cool aspect. And then the carpets actually look fairly well as well, but I did speed up a lot of the footage in this video, but you guys can still see pretty well. You can also sit in those lawn chairs out in the back, which is also very cool. But overall, that pretty much is basically it for the furniture mod, except for upstairs. But I did find these two axolotls, and I am going to take them to my permanent house later on. But there is also a computer. You can't really use anything except for like chairs and stuff like that for function wise. But there also are beds. The beds do not have any function either, but the fridge does open up, which is just honestly so cool. I just love that aspect. And then moving on to the upstairs really is mainly focusing on the bathroom. There is this really cool gaming chair, but it's just called an office chair, but it really is a gaming chair, honestly. Like, look at it. But then you can also fill up the bathtub. You can't get in it, but you can fill it up. And then the shower, you can get in. You can open up the door, but you cannot turn on the shower, unfortunately, which would be so cool. Also, same thing with the toilets. You can get on them, but you can't use them at all to do anything, which does kind of suck, but it is just a cool aspect to have in the world in general. Alrighty guys, and I'm not sure if you've seen Lucky Blocks before, but I have seen like the older version of the Lucky Blocks, and these Lucky Blocks are kind of like that. But I got stuck in that obsidian thing and I almost died. It was full of water, but I had a lava bucket, so I placed down the lava and then picked it up really quickly. So I did end up having a breathing gap, and I started destroying the top obsidian with a stone pickaxe, and it actually destroyed, to my surprise. Like, I've never seen a stone pickaxe destroy obsidian. Let me know if you guys have in the comments down below. I literally thought that was impossible for the longest time, but apparently it's possible and you just can't pick it up. But guys, my main goal with these lucky blocks was to just sit here and try to get a set of full diamond armor, which is actually very good. But my girlfriend ended up getting 2 sets already, so she ended up giving me one, because as you will see as I go through destroying all these lucky blocks, I didn't get anything too lucky out of them, honestly, but it was still just a fun time in general. And I do have some extra lucky blocks for a future video on this world, and I'll probably do that with another content creator. Now for the rest of these clips, I'll probably just let you guys watch what I ended up going through with these lucky blocks. Nothing too crazy happens, but it is still just an interesting experience in general. And guys, let me tell you, with this blindness and slowness, it was so scary having that many mobs spawn in and trying not to die from it, and that happened to me multiple times. But I think I only recorded it maybe once. I might have got it twice, I'm not really sure, but I know I definitely did get it once. And the last lucky block I opened up was just so ironic, guys. I cannot wait for you to see it. And guys, as you can see on the screen, 87% of you guys that watch the videos aren't subscribed. So if you guys do watch my videos and you do enjoy them, please do me a favor and smash the subscribe button. It would be greatly appreciated. So this ended up being my last lucky block, guys. It was the Jeb sheep, and I just love that because I've never actually seen the rainbow sheep in person before, but I just thought that was so cool. And here's the armor that I've got, and here in a second you guys will be able to see what I got. All the like armor in general has prop 4, and then I believe the sword has like fire aspect 2, and then prop 5, so the sword is actually fairly well. Then we went over to the farming area, and someone did ask me about the farming area after last episode, and I did try to figure it out, but I cannot figure it out yet, so hopefully here soon in the next couple episodes I will be able to figure out the farming area. Then we went ahead and headed over to the vehicles, guys, and the vehicles just look so cool. And I'm sorry this video is like a little bit jumpy, but we did just want to get through all these mods and just explain everything that's going to be in this basically modded survival world for you guys, so you guys can see everything that we will be having in here. And I'm hoping I can get some more friends on here, because it's just going to be such a fun world to play with multiple people. But there are a couple cars that you guys can see, and the cars are actually very well made in this, and I do like the way that the cars look. And then we head over to the zombie area, and there are these huge mutant zombies as well as these other zombies that you will see in a second that actually dance. And these dancing zombies just are so cool to me. Like, look at that, guys. He literally just sits there and he dances, but he does end up spawning in a lot of zombies, so you do have to kind of take this guy out pretty quickly. But that's basically it for the zombies. There are some football zombies that you will see in just 1 second. Then there's a jetpack and a couple other ones too, but we didn't really see the other ones too much because I don't think there was a spawner for them. Alrighty boys, and then over here we do have the football guys, and after you hit the football guys a couple times, if you don't do too much damage, I'm pretty sure they actually lay down, which you can see in a second here. For just a couple seconds they do lay down after they're hit, which is pretty cool. Then we went over to the dino area and we just started checking them out, and the dinosaurs actually seem to be pretty nice, most of them anyway, which I already knew that the big one was nice, but I didn't know about these ones behind me. And then these ones in front of me, as far as I knew, they were mean already, because I didn't think that I hit the one in the last episode and he started attacking me, but none of these guys were actually attacking me, so maybe they're not that hostile in general. And then one of the last areas that we have to talk about, guys, is the pet area. And the pet area is one of my favorite areas. There are very little pets. There is only 2 dogs and 2 cats, but I still think it's just so cool in general. And here in a second, I will tame my first dogs. And this dog is definitely my favorite. He's the one that's basically in the thumbnail. He looks a little bit different, but you know, that's okay. But these are the dogs, and he is sleeping right now. They do actually sleep at nighttime, which is so cool. And then in the daytime, you will see you can stand them up and they will actually follow you. At first they weren't following me for some reason, but then after a second they both started following me. And that you don't tame them first try every time, guys. I just got super lucky with my first 2 tries and tamed both of them first try. But then, as you can see here, I didn't think the dogs would follow me, because after I stood them up, they both just kind of like started doing their own thing. But after a second, I just started walking around with them and they both started following me, and I realized that they actually would follow me. So I think this is going to be my house for the series, or my house will be built over in this area, just so I can have my animals with me most of the time when I'm like at the home base. There are also 2 cats, guys, but I did not get the cats in this episode. I did just tame them both off camera though, so you will see them in the beginning of next episode for sure. But I do think that is going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. I do hope you guys are enjoying the content so far, and once again, I am very appreciative for all the support, guys. We're at 200 followers on Twitter. We're over 60 subscribers now, and the views on the videos have just been doing so good so far. So let me know in the comments down below what else you guys would like to see, and I will link my Discord in the description below if you guys would like to join me or you have any questions about the servers. And yeah, I do hope you guys are enjoying the content so far. If you guys are enjoying the content, don't forget to like and subscribe. It only takes a second out of your time, and it would be greatly appreciated.